Hey, I'm Akasha, one of the faces behind Dragon Priest Gifts, and I'm here to do the last and final video on the Empath Sheilding series. This is where all that fun that you've been having should be paying off to where now you can shape it and mold it and do all kinds of neat things with it. The reason why I was stressing to play with the elements and to figure out which ones feel like home is because now we got to really work with the element that feels the most like home. And when you're working with that element, let's say I'm going to use earth for per se, and you're shielding. Let's say you're in a position, you're at Walmart, and you've really got to get your grocery shopping done. But there's a lot of negative energy all around, and you're just feeling very vulnerable and susceptible to all of that energy. So you need to be able to snap a shield around you to protect yourself from that energy, so that way you can finish shopping and go home and de-stress and expel all that energy. But it's kind of hard to do if you don't have an element that doesn't feel like home. So whatever element that feels like home, let's say it's earth, you take that earth, let's say you're at Walmart, go back to the Walmart, you need to shield yourself. Well, visualize earth. You can visualize a wall of dirt just completely surrounding you, all the way around you, a very thick wall, or steel, metal. Make it to where it's metal all the way around you. Nothing can penetrate. You're completely safe, you're completely protected, and nothing can get to you. So that's where you're working up onto with the different elements, whether it be a wall of air, electricity, whether it be earth, water, a wall of water, just you're in like a big old bubble of water and nothing can get to you, nothing can hit you, nothing can penetrate you. So that way you're completely safe and you're completely protected. Now once you get to where you can do that on command with meditating, remember, meditate with your element. Take that element, whatever element that makes you feel at home, and work with bending it and flexing it and molding it, some form, some aspect of that element. Visualize it surrounding you, creating a safe bubble, protecting you from everything. Now, once you get that done and you get practicing with that and you play around with that, then you have to work on making it to where it can filter stuff in, to where it will still protect from the negative, but you still need to be able to receive and perceive stuff, because if you shield yourself really well, you won't be able to sense like you used to. You won't be able to pick up on the different various emotions. So it's learning how to drop various shields. You know, sit there and say, okay, at this point in time, I have my steel wall around me. How do I make it to where I can sense what that person is saying? You can turn around, just open up your metal shield just for that little aspect of it, just to zone in on them. Or you could turn around and make it where that area is a little bit more porous, to where it's like a metal screen, to where you can receive what you want and what you're choosing to receive, but yet at the same time blocking out what you don't. And when you get to that level, that is a lot of work to get to that level. A lot of practice, a lot of work, but it can be done. And over time, it becomes easier. So that way when you're in Walmart and being bombarded, you just think of home, and your shield snaps into place. And let's say you're at the cash register, you're talking to the cashier, or better yet, you bumped into a friend and they're going through something hard, and you want to know, are they telling me the truth? What is it that I need to be sensing of that? So you can drop your shields just a little bit and focus in and zone in and absorb what you need to absorb without being bombarded. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of practice. Practice, practice, practice with the elements. Practice shielding. It will come easier after a while. And then it'll get to the point where you can be playing around with your shields and carrying on conversations with people. It can be quite fun and can be entertaining. especially when you get the master of the shield. And that's the goal, is to find a way of visualizing that element around you in such a way to where it's as thick as you want or as porous as you need. Allow flexibility to where you can sense what you need to sense, but yet keep out what you can't handle and what you can't take at that moment. When we all go through periods of times, certain things are triggers, but yet we still want to be able to help people. So shield up what you got to shield up. Filter in through the good vibrations and nature and stuff and the sunlight. Don't forget to allow those things in. Those things are good things. Those things are good, healthy things. If you have any questions about this video or any part of aspect of the shielding, and I know it gets complex, I know it can get difficult, that's why you take breaks and you have a little fun with it. And if that element, you just can't get that element, you're feeling blocked, try playing with another element. Doesn't matter if that element feels at home. Sometimes you just need a break. Take your break, have fun, and continue to work on your shields. The more powerful your shields, the stronger your shields, and the better you get at them, the easier it's going to be when you're in difficult situations, especially social situations. Instead of running for the car or trying to hurry up and find someone to pick you up, you can shield yourself and protect yourself and still be able to be a part of the group, or part of the social gathering. That is all for now. Get in contact with Dragon Priest Gifts at dragonpriestgifts@gmail.com or 256-345-3950. I'd love to give individual personal lessons on all of this for those who may need it. Bye.